Alright, so here's our mastery standard for Unit 2, and there's just two main things to understand on this. Okay. The first one here says we're going to find distance between 2 points is really what it's asking. So it wants you to find this length. Okay, the best idea to find that quickly is to actually make that right triangle, because this is the hypotenuse and that's what we don't know. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That side is 5 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side is 4. Remember, we're going to use our basic Pythagoras formula and plug it in. 4 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. 16 plus 25 equals c squared. Now remember, we just have to do the algebra to get this, and then the most common error I actually saw was that people didn't round correctly. So again, this is 41, and so our last step is to find the square root. And the square root of 41 gives us this. 6.403, etc. On the EOC, you're going to ask me round to 2 decimals. So when we round it, we should get this for our final answer. Huh? Alright, let's try the same thing but with a word problem. So it says there's a small child with a slide. So we already know it's going to be a right triangle here. The slide is 8 feet long. There's a horizontal difference of 4. How tall is it? That's what we don't know. Alright, so a little bit different because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So just make sure you set that up correct, because the hypotenuse, which is the longest side, has to be c. So it changes our things a little bit. Let's move these out here. Okay, and then we're just going to do the algebra. So this time it's a little different because we'll subtract to get x by itself. We've got 48. Again, final step to undo a squared is to take the square root. Square root of 48 gives us this. It's 0.9282. So we're going to have to round up on this one to 0.93 feet. Alright, and there's our mastery standard. Again, overall looking at Pythagoras with distances, with dots on coordinate planes, which can give us distance, or with word pictures.